Raw Facts TV. It's your boy Tease. Gotta kick it with y'all today. What's up, my people? Hey, I wasn't even gonna address this, but people was asking me what I thought about the situation with the Shannon Sharpe shit. So since everybody was asking me about it, I was like, I might as well just do a video, you know what I'm saying, and give my opinion on the situation. Now, I don't know what hood Shannon Sharpe grew up in, or, for that matter, how he was really raised, or, or was he poor? I don't know the backstory or the background of the man. You know what I'm saying? Because we as men in the, it's kind of iffy. How could I say this? It's like, when you're a man of certain stature, right? And you have children of your own, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be honest, man. At my age, how would the fuck I look like trying to fuck with somebody that's younger than my kids? There's not going to be no intellectual conversations. There's not going to, it's too much of an age gap. And to be attracted to something so young, don't get me wrong, people date who you want to, they grown, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off a intellectual, actually, you know what I'm saying, like, connection. Now, if it's going to be a pop-off thing, do you and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't get anything with the team behind it, if you know what I'm saying. If you 21, 22, hey, do you. But it's just something that don't ring right with that 19. You know what I'm saying? Like teen. If y'all understand what I'm saying, Shannon, I think about 55 years old. Shit, the nigga older than me. I ain't trying to raise nobody else's daughter. I'm not. I want to fuck with somebody that's well equipped and know how to treat a man. And if a person do go that low, as far as the age gap is concerned, I think it's really something up here that's wrong. Because let's be real. That's almost, that says a lot. I can't trust this old nigga around my kids. If you want to fuck with somebody 19, and think about it, she has a fans only page. So with that being said, Shannon should have been smart. Because a fans only page, if she wants to get paid for just showing news or whatever the case may be, I don't know what's on her page or whatever, but normally that's what them fans only pages be about. You paying to see some shit you can see for free. So by being an intelligent man, you already know she about the bag, but in the easiest way possible. And back in the hood, we call them honey traps. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, we honey traps, and then you got your set chicks. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't know his background or how he grew up. Back in the day, it used to be chicks. It used to be guys. We'll kind of like send chicks at this nigga. Because niggas pillow talk. So we'll send a female that's cool with us. We'll shoot her to you Like, see what that nigga up on. See what that nigga about. You know what I'm saying? So, because they know niggas always want to flash their money and try and impress a female, brag about this, brag about that, brag about that. So back in the day, when we was hustling, we used to shoot females at the competition, the other niggas that was hustling. Not to do nothing malicious, but sometimes in the game it do happen. But we just trying to see, if I shoot her at him, his product, you know what I'm saying? I wanna know if my shit better than his or not. Because if my shit ain't better than his, I gotta step my game up. You know what I'm saying? So you would shoot a female out of chick to go get some weed or something. She bring the weed back to you. And like, damn, either like, oh, my shit better than this, or shit, I gotta step my shit up, right? So you go to your supplier or whatever the case may be, like, man, get me better than this, as close as you possibly can. Because it's business. That's your competition. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like a Trojan horse situation. I'm gonna give you a gift, but I just want to get inside. So that's the same shit that's happened to Shannon. And they do find these that's why they call them marks. They profile your preferences and what you like. And they shoot motherfuckers at you. It's dead on another level when you're dealing with millionaires. It's kind of like the same shit that got Tupac locked up. She's sucking his dick on the dance floor. Then she don't want to yell rape. All because another nigga, so they say Haitian Jack shot her at Tupac or whatever. But this is what I'm saying, how the game go. Fellas, a lot of shit, man. I'm going to be honest with you. A weakest link is a woman. A man's weakest link is a woman. You have to be very, very disciplined in that area. Very, very disciplined in that area, especially if you're a multimillionaire. Women don't just want relationships. They want your money. They want your money with the minimalist effort put forth possible. It's all designed to take the man's money. And he really make it bad for trying to pay her off $10 million. What you giving her $10 million for? If you innocent, if it's a shakedown, so you say. It makes you look guilty. This shit is crazy, man. It's like, out of all this money that you have and you can accumulate and you doing, and all this money on the floor that you about to get, you gonna fuck it up over a child? You gonna risk all that bag over a child? When it's women that will gladly give you and do anything to you that you want, bro. You got to make better decisions. But like they say before, a fool and his money will always part. And it's fucked up, man. It's just a fucked up situation. How your personal life, and you gonna risk that all for somebody you just want to play with. Because you know you ain't really had no real intentions of settling down with that girl or doing anything with that girl or nothing. You probably went on their page, saw what you like, and I'm Shannon Sharpe, and I got money. I want to try this. I want to play with this for a while. But you never thought about it. It was going to go this far. And then you talking about choking the motherfucker. You like, what, nigga, what is you doing? You talking about choking her over the phone and all this shit, and bruh, you incriminating yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you, Shannon? It's just making us look bad, man. Because your fixation with these young girls, man, I don't know what that's about. You kind of giving me like R. Kelly vibes a little bit, bruh. Even though she 19, but it's still a teen, got that ring to it. You know what I mean? It's like, she of the legal consenting age, but can't you play with something a little bit older? That's all I'm saying, bruh. A little bit older. And you probably wouldn't receive so much scrutiny about what you're doing. What's your thing for young girls? I never understood. I never understood that shit with R. Kelly. What you want with a child? They don't have the experience to treat you and do you the way you want to be did as a woman of age. So it's like, what are you getting there? And lucky the situation kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just about a money thing. It's a honey trap. It's about a money thing. Lucky the situation is just that. Because we all know what happened to Steve McNair. And that shit, you know, dealing with somebody emotions like that, dealing with somebody money like that, that's thinking that they're going to change your life. You can't, they don't have the maturity to understand what it really is. You get these women all in love with you, they will love you to death. And then you disown them and dismiss them, they will love you to death. You don't ever want nobody to love you to death. You don't ever want nobody to put you in a situation, if I can't have you, nobody can. And that's kind of happened with Steve McNair. I mean, to each his own, move how you move. All I'm saying is be careful what you do, because the consequences going to come back to you. And when you know you got more to lose than somebody that you fucking with, it's wise not to fuck with them. You a high-profile athlete, man. Find you one of these celebrity chicks who got just as much to lose as you. That way you would know, at least it probably won't be, it's still going to be games, but it's not as much games being played. But you keep messing with these young girls and then ain't no telling who in her ear. And she probably been setting you up from the get-go. Stop thinking with your little head. Use your big head. You're smarter than that, man. And you should know better than that. If you from the hood, you should know better than that. You know all these women want is your bag, bruh. You take a girl that's 19 like her, right? And you take a 19-year-old man. Why do you always think that the 19-year-old female love fucking with older guys and not guys their age? Because guys their age is not established. A lot of them have daddy issues. So they want that older male in their life, period. But if he breaking her off dick and money, she got the best of both worlds. So therefore, that turns him into a sugar daddy. But I just want to spit a little bit on that. Be smart. Because if you keep playing in the sandbox, you can't complain about getting sand in your shoes. This your boy Tease, kicking the raw facts. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.